you told me about, you could probably continue about exactly what you said. The first 2 months, companies were not sure about how, I mean, it was just shifting the work home. But now there's a lot more clarity about the immediate future. And you're saying that only 40-45% of the people will need to be coming to office. So what do you think will be the challenges for job seekers in future? Okay, would their jobs change? So what is your, how do you look at that?
Jobs will change. There are some people, they say nothing will change, everything will go back. Some other people say everything will change. I'm more with them. I believe this was the beginning. So we were always saying, think out of the box.
Right.
Now suddenly the box around all of us was exploding.
True.
There is no box anymore, and everybody has to look to a new future. And I compared it in my virtual leadership seminar a little bit with Christopher Columbus, because he had a couple of ships to guide, and you need some good navigation right now when you don't know where you end up.
True.
And that was Christopher Columbus. So you have to be a good leader in navigation right now and convince people to go in a direction where you even don't know as the leader where it will end. So we need good leaders, we need good leadership. And I guess everything is a little bit different than before.
Right. So do you think, how do people train, I mean, how do people train themselves? How do they transform themselves for the new normal? So are there any particular skills you think will become more important? Are there any skills which may not be relevant? Because we keep hearing about, I mean, we've been hearing about this for a while, that automation is happening, robots are coming, some of the jobs will go off. Okay. So where do you think can anybody as a professional, as a job seeker, how can he or she future-proof his career or her career? What kind of skills do you think, in your rich experience, you know, what is the crystal gaze that you're looking at?
Yeah, it's nice. I would like to give the question back now, but of course, when we think about it, it's clear. If you're not able to do digital seminars nowadays, you're doomed.
True.
But funny enough, people learn very fast in all ages. I have a group of one of my club members, of my club, I'm a Rotarian, so it's a humanitarian organization. So
right.
We have club members, they are far beyond 80 years old.
Wow.
And we set up Zoom meetings. And no problem. So it's teachable, learnable, and people have to look into those things. Otherwise they are out. So this is obvious, and we spoke the last 2-3 years about the new competencies, 7-8 new competencies, and the digital world was one top competency.
Right.
People who were used to secretaries and getting organized flights and getting meeting organized and so on, they have to do it themselves on the telephone. So these are competencies, and there are a couple of competencies. It's on the internet. You can find them all over.
Sure. In fact, I was talking to a couple of CEOs over the last 1 week, okay, and they were saying that the business on the other side is going to be totally different, and they were in thinking in terms of new business models altogether. So just to kind of give you an idea, so what the kind of information I'm getting today is that people need to be picking up skills for digital transformation. And this digital transformation is not just across in one department like an IT. No, it can go across every function. So be it supply chain or finance or marketing, okay, or sales, each one of these professionals need to be expressing themselves with using more technology, latest technology.